Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of Tea Time with Mrs. Potts. My name is Emily Jewell. I play Mrs. Potts in the national tour of Disney's Beauty and the Beast, presented by Networks Presentations, and I'm here today with the lovely Kelly Teal Goyette.
Hello.
Can you introduce yourself to everybody? Tell them where you're from. And
Sure. So my name is Kelly Teal Goyette, like you said. I play Madame de la Grande Bouche, more commonly known as the Wardrobe. And I hail from Burlington, Vermont. But I live kind of, in and out of New York City, because you kind of have to.
Yeah, of course. So Kelly is my roommate on tour, so we have lots of stories that we're not going to share on Tea Time necessarily. Right. But, well, just last week we were in Burlington, in our hometown, and I got to stay at your house. Can you talk about what it was like to go home?
Oh my God. It was, usually when the tours come through Burlington, Vermont, it's a one-nighter. And it's never long enough because everybody wants a little bit of your time. And you know how exhausting it is to go home or play the host. And so I didn't really get as much one-on-one time as I did, like I wanted. But it's so heartwarming to go home because they're so appreciative, they're so supportive. And we played a stage that I've played on many a time.
And that audience was fantastic.
Okay.
They were fantastic.
They do not disappoint.
So
they don't disappoint. And it's just always really special. And my dad, he used to work the theater when it was actually a movie theater, before it was for the theater stage. So yeah, it was really special, close to my heart.
So we went home, and then you immediately went into like crazy planning mode because Kelly organized this cabaret that we did in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
So can you talk about the cabaret and like maybe why you wanted to do that and they met your expectations?
Yes. Well, I love doing cabarets on tour, and I've never really helped organize one. And when I was on, I believe, Shrek and Grease, we didn't have one. So I was hell-bent on making sure that we had one for this year. And it came kind of right in the middle, kind of near the end, since it was just like last week. But it was a lot more work than I had anticipated. It was almost get to that point because we were in Canada with no cell phone service and trying to get a hold of the charities and the venue. It was driving me out of my mind, and me and Shane, every time we'd see each other, we're like, it's canceled. It's canceled. Can we just cancel it? But
it wasn't. It went so well.
It went better than I had expected. I was just so proud, I think, of myself. Is that so silly?
No,
I was really proud of myself that it actually went through with like flying colors, and the people that helped us on the Minneapolis side were super, super supportive and made it really, I think, profitable or not profitable, but the charity got a real nice chunk of cash.
Yeah, we raised $1,200, right?
Yes, $1,200. Yep.
That's awesome.
And for being so short, not having a lot of time to put it together, that's super awesome.
Yeah. So if you're in Minneapolis, please go see Hell's Kitchen because they were awesome, the venue that we worked with, and visit the Pacer Center's website so you can figure out what they do.
Yes. And get the lemon ricotta pancakes.
Holy crap.
At Hell's Kitchen. Just FYI. They're so good.
Now you mentioned Shrek and Grease. You are like the ultimate tour veteran on our tour. This is your 5th year of touring, right?
I think it's
my
minus
your children's theater, right?
Minus the children's theater, yes. Right. It would be my 4th tour, big tour-wise, but 5th year touring with those tours.
What is that like, coming back again and being on tour? Like, why do you keep doing it?
I think at first, when it first happened, it was just so exciting. And then the second year of the first one happened, and then the next, and the next. And that's when I got really tired, probably like the 3rd or 4th year.
Right.
So I took a break. I took about a year and a half off, and then I got the bug again. It really is a bug. It's this addictive thing to be on the road and discover and learn new things and meet new people.
Yeah.
And you're employed, and you're doing a show that you really, really love. And we're really, really lucky, I think, with this one, that I love it so much and that people are actually considering doing another year,
Favorite returning city?
That's a good one. Austin and Miami.
And favorite city that was new to you? Were any of them new to you?
Gosh, not that I can really think of. Let's see. No, nothing off the top of my head. Okay. I know there were new ones, but I can't really remember one that was surprising to me. Yeah. Because I've been everywhere. And there's not really any ones that are coming up. Oh, we get to play Orlando, and I'm really looking forward to.
That's a new venue, right?
That's a new venue, and I've never been through with a tour.
Right.
And being Disney, I feel like that's really kind of cool.
So as it is Tea Time with Mrs. Potts, I have to ask, what is your favorite tea?
Rubos. Did I say it right? Okay. There's this really desserty one at Alice's Teacup.
Oh,
And my Alice's Teacup that I like going to is the one on the Upper West Side.
yeah.
And it's this coconut vanilla kind.
Yum. That's up
I like a dessert one where you can put like the cream in it.
Yeah,
and-
totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Oh, and then yours. I love yours.
Oh, the Tiamana one that I'm obsessed
Yes,
with. Yeah.
yes.
Caramel almond.
You need to
and
contact them so you can get some free tea.
Oh!
Okay.
I think I'm. Oh, Kelly, thank you so much for being here
Of course,
today. Not
thank
even
you.
showing because she's my roommate.
That's
so
right.
She's stuck with me. But I'll leave them with what I leave them with every week, which is remember there's nothing like a nice warm cup of tea to make the world seem a bit brighter.